Yeah, make sure you hit like that go live button on YouTube first.
Excellent connection.
Yeah.
Here we go. Something's loading. Hey.
There we are. There we are.
Fellas.
The fellas are here. All right. Now I can tweet it out. Damn it. Oh, hey, you need to lower your bit rate. Like a lot. The stream is lagged out.
It's How do I do that?
Go into OBS.
Yeah.
Here, first stop the stream.
I started it up again.
Yeah, try that again. I think we're good. Maybe not. It's a little bit blurry.
Hold on, it needs to just give it a...
Yeah, I'm wondering if it'll come to. I think it'll focus. Come on, stream.
I don't know why it's looking like that. Oh, it just cleaned up.
I don't see it.
Oh, it's focused on mine. On my YouTube, on the YouTube actual live. It looks good.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Can we actually hear us though? We still look like laggy as shit.
It looks good.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Can we actually hear us though? We still look like laggy as shit. Yeah, we still look super laggy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Can we actually hear us though?
I think so.
Look like laggy as shit. Yeah, is it working on yours? Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, mine looks fine. I can hear both of us.
Can we actually hear?
Everyone could hear both of us for a little. If anyone's watching, they heard that good echo when I was trying. But yeah, both of our audios are coming through.
Yeah, I can. We sound fine. It's just our movements are like super loud.
I'm gonna check. I'm gonna look just on my phone too. Maybe it's just because we're running so much.
Yeah.
Could be just our internet, not necessarily the output.
Here, stop the stream again. Actually, no, don't. Come on. Screw it. I need to get this.
It's a lot less laggy on my phone. It doesn't look anything like it does on.
Oh, there we go. Now, yeah, mine's changed. Okay, so it's just our bandwidth then. Perfect.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, we're good. Messages. I need to send this to myself. Okay, so it's just our bandwidth then. Perfect.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay. My laptop's like, please stop running everything.
Kill me.
My Mac is like about to take off to the moon. Space shuttle right now.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta. My computer runs better if I prop it up at like an angle because the fan's on the one side. So if I have the fan up in the air, it significantly runs.
That's how I have mine. I have mine propped up too for that exact reason.
Let me edit the stream info stuff too, real quick. All right.
All right. The fellas will be tuning in now. All right, I'm ready. We got the Twitter boys coming. Okay, over 2.5. players to throw a pass. I think that's really good. Plus 105, like we said. They have to throw up something.
Not even to complete it, right?
No, just like just literally attempt a pass. Yeah. I think that's easy.
I like that.
They've got to have something. Where's the rest of my prop bets? Okay, like this one too. How many times will Biden be mentioned?
What's the number on that?
Over 1 times plus 285.
Oh, they're definitely gonna say it.
Twice though?
At least once, because they're gonna talk.
At least once.
They're gonna talk about visiting the White House. Because
nobody they have to say it once. Yeah.
Nobody would visit Trump. They're totally gonna say like, "It looks like the winner is actually gonna visit."
Yeah.
But
I don't know. I think them having it over 1 times was really smart. Because I don't see it. Okay. There was a couple really good ones. How many times? Oh, okay. If I had like just $100,000 to bet on this game, I would put it on, or was it? How many times Bill Belichick will be mentioned? Over 1 times, minus 430. I would put 100 grand on that because I know they're gonna talk about Belichick at least 5 times. They have to.
Oh yeah, they're gonna anytime that Tom Brady does anything good or bad.
Belichick.
It's just it's like still attached to the hip. He's not even in the dang game. But yeah, they're gonna definitely.
It's yeah. Someone that really, what was it? Oh, no on the touchback, opening kickoff. That's a good one.
That is it. Did you hear the Pat McAfee?
That is a Pat McAfee special.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
I didn't realize that was a Hall of Fame ball. Like that goes to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I didn't realize that's what makes that's cool though. I like that. Here, I'm increasing the bitrate. I just got a thing from YouTube that says they recommend 4,500, and that we're
shit.
So
yours is really bad then.
I just upped it to there.
Okay, it should probably work really well now. Jesus, they recommend 2,500 when I do it. This shit's way up there.
It got more.
I can't tell now. I don't know. Anyways, they can still hear us. Doesn't matter. Who will be shown? Who will be shown first? Kansas City Chiefs players or staff, or Tampa Bay Bucks players or staff? It's got to be Tom Brady first, right? He gets the first shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Dude, that's terrible. I didn't know this was a bet. Will Eric Church forget or omit a word from the national anthem? Who bets on that shit?
I mean, but
if you bet on that, you are a horrible human being. You're a horrible human being if you bet on the guy who's singing the national anthem to fuck it up.
But
You're a terrible human being.
But like, they do fuck it up a lot.
That is the worst thing ever. I can't believe someone would. I mean, I kind of want to bet on it now just to see. That's so funny. Will any scoring drive take less time than it takes Jazmine Sullivan and Eric Church to sing the national anthem?
Scoring drive and what? Yes, I think so.
Yeah, it's minus 290.
I don't like minus 290 though.
Yeah, no, definitely not. That is not. Nope.
It's basically just the bet with like someone break away.
Hey, you should put. You should put a text box up on all the prop bets that we're taking.
Yeah, good call.
On the OBS. Because right now I'm taking the over 2.5 players to throw a pass at plus 105. I don't know. What are the odds on the no touchback? I can't find it. Have you found it? Whoa. What will happen to the price of Bitcoin during the Super Bowl? That's intense.
It'll go down.
Wait, why isn't it letting me bet? It's not letting me bet on the color. Oh, I want to bet on the color of the Gatorade. What do you think it's going to be this year?
I'm going lemon lime.
Really? Plus 450?
Mm-hmm.
You think orange doesn't finally gets dethroned?
I think so.
Hmm. I'm smashing the over on that
I
national
mean,
anthem.
I
You
mean,
saw
dude,
that video.
dude, think of like whoever's in charge of the Gatorade is not putting orange in there this year. They
Probably
probably
not.
they finally got like sports betting
Dude.
legalized in their state, and they're like, yeah, you know what? Why don't we toss the purple in there?
Dude, think about like knowing the guy who
Right.
like is in charge of the Gatorade thing. There's probably millionaires out there that are like, "Hey, put blue in it." Like
Give me some blue.
like something, right? Like there's no
That's what I'm saying.
that's probably some like intern that's doing that. Like you could easily pay off an intern to be like, "Hey, you should change the color of the Gatorade."
I would just do it if I was like someone's in charge of getting the Gatorade in, right?
Yeah.
And they see the numbers.
Yeah.
They see the
They know. They're like, "Hey, let's give him a long shot." Like
I think we're getting a long shot Gatorade.
do you know in like 1981 they had water?
Really?
Yeah, they used water. There was a
Like before then as well, or just 81?
no, it was just in 81. They had like water in their Gatorade.
Hmm.
It was weird. It's the first water. It's the only water bath ever in Super Bowl
Can you take
history.
Can you take a bet on water? I'll take water plus 15,000.
For the what if it actually ends up hitting and we talked about it like that? That would be funny. You might want to higher your bit rate.
I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, I was like, you might want to put it to like 9,000 or something. I don't know. I don't even know what that does.
I'll put it on 6K.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe if I go.
Oh, it's better.
Maybe I should go up in your room.
It's better. No, it's working.
All right.
It's better. All right,
that's
there we
good.
Go. Yes, much better.
Sweet.
You hear my chair, dude? I need to fix this.
Yeah, that bad boy's squeaking.
Squeaking. Okay. Now these are dumb. Ooh, I love this one. This is the other one I was taking. Will either kicker hit the upright or crossbar?
Yeah, I liked that one when you sent it.
Yep.
That's
plus 250 right now. I like that. And dude, Harrison Butker's in there. You know he's gonna doink one on an extra point. From 60 yards, he'll hit it right down the middle. But he'll doink one. He'll doink an extra point. Points. You know he will. What else do we have? Will either team not punt during the game? Hell no. Will the team that calls it 12 be correct? You know, man, these are crazy. Will there be offsetting penalties called?
No, I don't think so. I'll tell you what.
There's not a lot of there's not a lot of like discipline.
Yeah, these playoffs have been, I think, even more so than usual. I don't think I've seen an offsetting call.
I haven't seen like any flags in the postseason. They're playing so disciplined this year. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. That's why it's so hard to bet on a side this year because like I swear these guys want it more than ever. Like I've never seen players want a Super Bowl so bad like I've seen them this year.
Yeah, it's like,
and I don't know if it's just because like I'm paying more attention to what the players are actually like saying and stuff. But you even saw Aaron Rodgers on Pat McAfee. Like, dude, he was crushed. Like, genuinely crushed, and he was genuinely like amped up to play those games. He was like, yeah, it must just be with COVID going on. There must just be like a family sense going on in the games. You know what I mean? Or like around the teams, they must be getting like way more bonded than.
Because I mean, think it's such like the usual sacrifice. Obviously, you know, they get paid millions of dollars and stuff, and it's like, you know, you earn that money by doing some difficult stuff. But it is a huge sacrifice to play through an NFL season, and then to have to play through an NFL season, and like, if you go on a date with your girlfriend, you will be publicly exposed and harassed. And if you do anything that's like besides sit in your house and then go to the facilities and practice and then go play games, you will be publicly attacked. And like, I feel like after all of that, a whole season of that, since when? Since when did OTA start? August this year?
Yes.
Since August, Like, hey, we've all been kind of quarantining, but we don't have the threat of.
Yeah, like
Like it was probably terrible, and it was probably a lot. I think for everyone because we've been paying more attention to the games just because we've had so much time, and they've probably been the amount of
yeah.
studying and like all the time people have to really get into the season. I don't know, especially because it's
It,
also starting to all culminate now. Now everyone has the full season to play, which is a lot bigger of a deal than when there's normally OTAs and preseason and all that.
yeah, ain't not wrong.
Now you see that with the Bucks, like the Chiefs. Obviously, the Chiefs are the Chiefs since the
Well, and
beginning
the
of the
thing about the
seasons. But
Bucks too is like what I've been telling everyone that like thinks that Chiefs are gonna rout them. I'm like, dude, every single person on that Tampa Bay roster, or at least like half of them, went to that roster to win a Super Bowl.
yeah, and here's
Like
the
almost all those big name players that went there, like all those key free agent signings, everyone went there because they wanted to win a ring. Like that
yeah,
team is there
exactly.
because they want to win a ring. And now I'm not saying that like Kansas City's any different. But like when you have a team that's there for one reason and they're finally there, like damn.
Yeah, the difference between Kansas City and the Bucks is Kansas City people are there to win a ring because they already won the ring last year. Like
Yeah.
Tampa Bay, they were rolling with Jameis last year, Mr. 30 for 30, and it's just a whole entire different thing. It's like every big name on their roster.
I
I
just
mean, except for what like Mike Evans and I guess a lot of their defensive players too, but their whole offense. I mean, Tom Brady, Gronk,
Fournette.
Leonard Fournette,
Yeah,
Antonio
it's just
Brown.
like
It's a
Scotty Miller.
yeah, it's a whole different team,
It really is.
and
Uh yeah.
it's hard to it's re- it's I really like the Chiefs a lot just as a team,
Yeah.
and it's really hard. I don't want to pick against them, but looking at the game, the only like feasible advantage I can see for either side is the Chiefs O line is not at full health, and the
Yeah.
Bucks
Yeah,
have some monsters on their D line. I think
it's
that's
gonna be
the
a problem.
only thing I can point to that. But the question doesn't matter,
That's my thing is like, dude, the Chiefs O line is always hurt.
and
They're always hurt
it's like
because
great.
Mahomes. I was talking with Potts earlier too. I was like, he's like, yeah, Mahomes hurts the O line. Like he gets them injured because he's constantly running around, so they get rolled up on.
Yeah.
He's like, we never have a healthy O line. The guys are constantly getting rolled up
And
on.
the other thing, it's like if one team doesn't need an O line, it's the Chiefs. It's like fine, you get to Mahomes in 2 seconds, fine, he's dumping it off to Tyreek Hill.
Yep.
Like it doesn't matter if you get it. They're built to survive that. And the other thing is, it's really hard to I don't know when players who you haven't seen on the field get their shine during the Super Bowl. There's always
Yeah.
the unexpected heroes in the
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So you don't want to say like you know what, the backup left guard on an NFL team's still a left guard on an NFL team,
Mm.
and who's to say like who, especially O line, player
O
depth
lineman.
in
Yeah.
player depth in general, but especially at O line. I mean, like someone's third string guard could be better than a starter on another team. There's so much disparity between the leagues, so it's really hard to say until you see the guys out on the field.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's tough. Also, who do you think is like the wide receiver or running back, the skilled player that just randomly goes off today? That just
Le'Veon,
hasn't. You think Le'Veon? I was
yeah,
thinking Le'Veon too.
yeah, really, I think
Yeah,
so.
I was thinking Le'Veon. I was thinking, oh, our shit is like doing our shit again.
Bro, it was working for a bit
there. Okay. You just might have to hire it again. I don't know. What was I saying?
Bang.
What was I saying? Damn it, Sean.
We were talking about Le'Veon, and then
Yeah, Oh yeah, my other. So it's Le'Veon. I think the other one is McCole Hardman.
yeah, I
I
can
think
see that.
McCole Hardman has like 150 yards receiving today.
The reason I'm thinking Le'Veon is based on how they used Shady last year. Oh, Shady this year, yo.
Oh,
Shady. Do you remember? I don't remember who they were playing, but there was a point. There was one drive that the Bucks had. I want to say like week 10, week 11, and they gave the ball to Shady, like 7, 8 plays in a row on a drive, and he didn't get less than 5 yards on a touch. Dude still got it.
Yeah.
They've been keeping him holstered. Dude still got it.
He probably does
Especially
come out and just do something crazy.
especially if like Leonard Fournette, like because he's been taking a huge role in the postseason, postseason Lenny, but
Yeah.
playoff Lenny, whatever you want to call him. But he's he's still not like who knows with him. He has like one batter, gets a fumble, gets a little shaken up. That's LaShawn McCoy music, baby.
Put him in there. Let the man score a couple touchdowns. You know Andy Reid loves him too.
Yeah, but he's on the Bucks now.
Or sorry, I'm just like, yeah.
That's it.
Same,
I
different coach.
forgot.
It's same coach, different team. Okay, I heard something today that's like the coaching is what's gonna win this game, and I'm like, okay, yeah,
In a way,
like
sure.
yeah,
Coaching
but
wise,
like yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, but also like, who is gonna outcoach who? Like, you can't tell me that one of these coaches are like just superbly better than the other.
I mean, I think Andy Reid's a better coach than Bruce Arians, but
I do too,
I'm
but I
not.
don't.
But it doesn't. I don't think it. Like, look.
Dude, these guys like you got 50 dudes on your
Do you
team. The
see,
coach,
do you see the guy? We're not talking about some young squad of some dogs like getting after it. Like
yeah,
these are NFL vets. These
yeah,
are
true.
guys who have been here before. Like
Yep,
again, the entire Chiefs team was here last season. They barely turned over anyone on the roster.
exactly.
Tom Brady is Tom
He's been
Brady.
there more than anyone
He's
ever.
been there more than he's not been there. And then like
That's so stupid.
it's ridiculous.
How does that
I'm not
even
even mad at
how is
him
that even
anymore.
possible? No, I'm not
It's
either.
not possible. It's
I'm
not
I'm
possible.
witnessing greatness. Like at this point, you just gotta like respect the
But
greatness.
here's the
Like he's the
thing.
goat.
If Pat Mahomes wins this one,
Ah, I don't know.
that's
I kind of
that is quite a trajectory.
want to see. Like it sounds bad, and the Twitter boys are gonna fucking bash my brains in for this one. I kind of want to see Tom Brady win. I
No,
kind of
I
do.
feel that I honestly just either way, I'm cool with it. I'm really excited for this game. Like that's all.
Dude,
It's
it's
just
gonna
gonna
be
be good.
such a good game. Finally. I feel like this is the first Super Bowl in a while where I'm like genuinely excited about the two teams in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I liked last season. I liked Jimmy G a lot. I liked the 49ers. It just wasn't. It was a good game. It was a good game, but
I
didn't have
just
that like. It just felt like
like
any
Jimmy
good.
G and the 49ers, I was like, eh.
It
Like,
felt. I feel like the last and again.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah, whatever.
biased,
Yeah. I mean that
but
was it truly was the
but you
last
know what?
good
The
Super Bowl.
last I feel like this has that kind of vibe.
But dude, honestly, that Super Bowl, if it wasn't for being in Philly, I wouldn't have given a shit about that Super Bowl.
No, but it
As
was
far as the
so.
two teams.
No, I'm sorry, the two teams. I mean,
Like, I was like, who wants to watch Carson or Nick Foles and the Eagles play Tom Brady and the Patriots? No one wanted to watch that.
bro.
There were so many better. Like, you could have had the Saints with Brady or Breeze
Yeah,
in there
but
that
you know
year.
what?
Like, you could
We
have
beat
had.
them.
You could have had the Vikings with Case Keenum.
Yeah, but they couldn't because they tried to come into Philly and they got stomped on. Dude, they won. You can't say that they could have had a better team in there. They won the Super Bowl.
I just wanted a more entertaining team.
That was the dude. All right, I get that the team itself wasn't, but that game was
that was
so
so
entertaining.
That game was
And
so much
I
fun to
think we're
watch.
gonna see stuff like this. I think it's the only thing that can set these teams apart because frankly, no matter how good the Bucks defense is, all they can do is slow down the Chiefs. They can't stop them. They're gonna be
Yeah,
desperate for any advantage they can get. And
I just
I think we're gonna see some sneaky. And Andy Reid, he's got the
Andy Reid is.
and Bruce Arians. Bruce Arians is
Yeah, I think
Aaron
people are.
Donald.
I think people are really sleeping on Bruce Arians today. I
I
think they
think
really
they
are.
just
I've heard
those.
so much stuff about Andy Reid, and I'm like, dude, Bruce Arians is still a good coach.
He's good. He's definitely a good coach. I think he's had a. It's a similar situation to a lot of the guys that inherit decent rosters and don't necessarily have huge playoff success.
Yeah,
Where it's like, is it just bad luck? Because totally, playoff success is at least 50% luck.
yeah,
So it's that's what always bothers me when talking about people's like standings overall, like in all-time greats and stuff.
hmm
Obviously, you have to factor playoff success because what else is really the point? But
yeah,
you also have to remember it's like a team of 53 guys that all have to do their jobs, any game that comes down to one score, that's a botch snap. That's a drop pass. That's any one play. It's hard to put.
Yeah, I agree.
That much weight on a championship.
I agree. Oh, our video's buffering. So someone came in and said you should just lower the bitrate way down again. See if that works.
Yeah. It seemed better. It seemed better.
Yeah.
Before.
Go back to like 4K or whatever it was, 2500. Yeah. Thank you, Ballin. I want to hear from the fellas in the stream who has what prop bets, because I know, dude, I've had people sending me the craziest prop bets on Twitter. People just DMing me being like all this stuff. What's this one? Mahomes and Brady 250 passing yards, points in every quarter, no defensive or special teams touchdowns. That dude has $2,000 on a combination, or $5,000 on a combination. All those, which is nuts. Which is nuts. What else we got? Where I saw another good one too, and I was like, oh my goodness. I love the over on the national anthem, by the way. You saw that?
I saw the video.
Barstool video. Oh, I hope that is not some stupid ass like hoax, that someone was not just like screwing around and being a dick.
That would be terrible, dude.
That'd be terrible.
You know what?
Because you know how many people are smashing the over now?
It's messed up, dude. It's not even because it's not even the they won't even move the line, man. You're just screwing everyone over.
I know. It's so bad. Speaking of moving the line, I can't believe that dude moved it a half point. That furniture store owner.
Yeah.
Did you see that? He put down 3.57 million on the Chiefs -3, I think.
Hey, man.
No, Bucks plus 3.5. And he moved it. How do you move a Super Bowl line?
Like,
I didn't think that was actually possible.
With $3.7 million. Dude, like, hey, you got that kind of money. Good on you, man.
That's incredible. That's incredible. I can't believe, like,
bro, I'll put like $20 on a bet and be like, man, I'm really risking it all tonight.
Who just does that? Like, apparently it was like a smart play though, because he somehow like offsets it through his store. I don't know. It's weird.
If you got millions, if you can figure out a way. That's like the only way you really can win in gambling, is if you got that kind of money in the arsenal to just put on everything.
I agree.
It's still being weird.
Yeah, just put it up to like 10K or 8K. I don't know.
I want to see what if they're yelling at. It was yelling at me before. Let's see what they're saying.
Will any player propose to his girlfriend on the field after the game? Plus 600. There has to be a yes.
I love these.
That is gold. That is such a good. You're telling me you got 53 chances between guys between 20 and 30 years old?
What do you do if you were planning to propose in the Super Bowl and you lost?
Yeah, right.
Do you do it in like the other team's confetti? Be like, hey girl,
hey,
I know you're still with me now, even though we took the L. I know you're committed.
Like, imagine just walking out and be like, hey, you want to marry me? like just like in tears after you just lost the Super Bowl, and just walk up and you're like, hey.
Yo, I really need a win right now.
I really need a win right now. That's so funny. Did you hire the bitrate again?
I'm working on it. I wanted to see what it says, because last time I recommended it to change.
Honestly, put it at like 10,000. See what happens. I don't actually know what the bitrate does, so I just know that if it's laggy, you make it go higher. Oh, something. Saw something move. Okay. What else we got? Will team that calls a coin toss be correct? Depends if they bet tails or not, or say tails or not. It's gonna be tails.
Better hope so.
Will the game be tied again after 0-0? Yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Minus 180. That's not too bad.
I could see 7-7.
Yeah.
Off the bat. I don't think we're gonna see a lot of field goals at all.
No, I agree.
You
Will
know
there
what
be an
the other thing?
onside kick attempt in the game? Yes, plus 130. I think so. Especially with the new like helicopter onside kick.
I don't think I could see the Bucks doing it. I feel like
Yeah.
the Chiefs would just go for it on fourth.
That's true. I didn't think about that. Both teams will probably go for it on fourth.
Depends on, obviously very situational. But
Yeah. I mean, Andy Reid will go for it on fourth with anyone, as we've seen. So
I might do a real low bit rate so that like the cap isn't that high.
Oh yeah.
But it'll just because I think it was working the best in the beginning, honestly.
Well, it's working a little bit, yeah.
But at least like it wasn't this laggy.
Yeah, it wasn't this bad. I think also too your laptop's probably getting
she's getting hot.
Getting tired.
I think it's the internet too.
Yeah.
Doesn't help. Gotta get on that. Get that premium internet plan going.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, we gotta figure that out.
Will a non QB throw a touchdown plus 400? I don't think
so.
that's enough.
I think
you do? Plus 400 like
no. I think the quarterbacks are too good.
Who will the Super Bowl MVP mention first in his speech? Teammates minus 160. God or Jesus plus 210. City plus 650. Coach plus 1200. Owner plus 2000. Family or family members plus 550. Does not mention any of the above plus 1700. So basically, if some guy walks up there and is just like, "Yeah, I'm the shit," plus 1700.
Thank you. Just leave. I like families at 5 plus 500.
Yeah, especially when they're talking about like coronavirus and stuff.
Yeah, just like I want to thank my family for putting
up supporting me
and then getting into the team and but I like families for that.
Will a fan run onto the field during the game?
No shot, because they're all gonna be health
no
workers.
Way. Yeah,
they're all like no shot.
This will be the time that it does though. One of them will just get lit up at the game and just do something so stupid.
Dude, I don't know about this. Although, you know what? Because most of the time, the Super Bowl is all just like fat cats, sitting around sitting on their big stacks of money. So, and they're probably not hopping on the field. So maybe we'll get some
maybe we'll get some nuts out there this year.
We'll
get some nuts out there.
Guys, like this is my one chance.
Will both teams combined score 76 or more points to break the Super? Hell no. 76 points in a Super Bowl?
Both teams 76?
No, like to combine for 76. Total?
Yeah.
Yeah. 38 to 38. I mean, if the Chiefs are in it, that's always a possibility.
That's nice. I mean, and here's the other thing that I just kind of realized, or not that I realized, but I did forget about it, and it's pretty significant. It's Tom Brady throwing 3 picks last game he played in.
How many times will Gisele be shown?
What's the over?
Over 1.5 minus 240.
Over.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be over.
1.5. I thought it'd be.
Well, because they'll show her once. They'll show her once when like something's going on, and then at the end, if he's winning, or they'll show a replay of her reaction or something.
Yeah, if he does something. Exactly.
I'm like, if he, it's gotta be 2, right?
And I think the other thing is we gotta use all the COVID to our advantage. Like not a lot of people in the stands to pan to.
True. And you always gotta show Gisele too. Gisele has to be shown. She's a staple of Tom Brady now.
She's the breadwinner.
Honestly, she probably makes quite a bit.
Oh, she makes way more than Tom.
How many times will Patriots be mentioned?
Oh man, a lot. I mean,
over 2 times is minus 300.
Can I take over like 10?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there an alternative I can take on that?
Yeah, I'll take over 2 times. Are you kidding me? How about over 2 times every single Tom Brady's on the field? Like, come on. And the Super Bowl, be like, oh,
Can
Tom
you
Brady.
can
Come
you
on.
parlay these props?
I
That'd be the
don't know.
coolest thing ever. Yeah, definitely not. All right, I'm doing Gisele for sure though. I like that one. Over 2 times. How many times will Trump be mentioned? There's no way they mention him, right? Unless they do talk about how they didn't go to the White House last year.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they'll say it though.
I don't think they'll say his
They'll
name.
mention the White House, but they won't say it.
They won't say his name.